Ronald McKenzie. He's a MTSU alum, and today we're going out to fly his 1,000th hour.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We spent a little time in the cockpit. Probably the longest trip we've been on was actually we went to New York. No, we went to Boston.
Boston. Yep.
And then we also went to the Bahamas on a mission.
Yep.
So he's gonna be flying for the airlines soon, and also I've been working on to become an entrepreneur because I wanted to see him on his own plane one day.
Yep, most definitely. That's the goal.
And fly when he wants to fly versus when somebody else wants him to fly.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, both of us are MTSU alumni, and MTSU's got one of the greatest aviation programs in the country. So, you can say a little bit about it if you will.
Yeah, MTSU is, they pretty much made me into the pilot that I am today. The best thing I love about the program is how well respected they are in the industry. So respected that their professors are all, either retired military pilots, airline pilots, or glider pilots. So the diversity is what I love about it the most. And, that probably exposed me to so much and allowed me to pretty much figure out what I wanted to do in my aviation career. And I just love that freedom and that ability to decide what I wanted to do. So that's probably the best thing that I loved about the program, for sure.
Well, cool, man. We're testing up here to runway 1. We're going to fly down to Chattanooga and make a Yui.
Yes, sir.
Come back and watch you click over that 1,000th hour, which is a big milestone.
Yep.
So if you don't mind, I'm going to check in with Smyrna Tower real quick.
No problem.
I'm it.
Smyrna Tower, Polaris 567, Echo Mule. We're holding each other runway 1. We're ready to go. Runway heading, runway 1, clear to take off 567, go.
Right, Sierra Echo, travel departure runway 1 to Polaris, runway 32, clear to land.
Smyrna Tower, Echo Mule, want to confirm that your right turn is 0, now to 0, is that correct?
Polaris 7 Echo Romeo, fly runway heading for now.
Runway heading, thank you, Echo Mule. Everything's in the green, we're on the roll.
Looking good.
I love the feeling of 1,200 horses out there.
And you and me both. Nothing like a good turbine.
Good afternoon, Nashville. Polaris 567 Echo Romeo with you 1,400 up to 3,000. On a day like today, this place is busy.
Oh, yeah.
So what airlines will you be flying for?
I'll be going to Endeavor Airlines. It's a wholly owned regional owned by Delta Airlines.
Okay, good.
So I'll be going in a couple months. I should be hearing from them with the class date sometime within the next 2 weeks. They actually called me a couple weeks ago, wondering if I was still interested, and I told them yep. And asked me when I was ready. I said, I'm ready whenever you guys are. So
Yep. So about 200 feet to go before we're at 9,000. Nice touch on those controls.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to pull the power back a little bit. We're burning about 75 gallons an hour right now.
Oh, man. Oh, that sounds like so. That's not even a whole tank for the Cessna.
Yep. I was down in the Bahamas on my boat with some guys, and we were getting 1 mile per gallon.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what it gets. Memphis Center, Polaris 567, Echo with you at 900,000. And we'd like to fly down towards Lookout Mountain and just make a U-turn and come back to Microbeck and get that's okay with you guys.
Roger, 567 Echo Romeo, the crosswalk altimeter 3018. Yeah, just advise me when you're ready to go back, and I'll have that for you.
Okay, 3018, and we will advise 567 Echo.
You trust me to land it?
So I have made millions of dollars in stocks. You know how many books I've read on stocks?
How many? 0.
0. Use your common sense, right? What you see people using all the time, and read up on it. And when you buy stock in a company, you'll read more about it because you got stock in it. But don't overcomplicate it.
Got you.
Don't overcomplicate it. And so just think of 4 or 5 stocks companies that you see people using all the time, and buy those.
And I think that's the misconception that I've had, because I'm starting to realize just investing your money into stuff that's already that somebody's going to use. Like Apple's going to be around for years. Like I said, Facebook, they're going to be around for years. Everybody's, even the type of the world that we live in today, everything's on social media now, especially with what's been going on with the pandemic. Everything is now more digital. So now I've realized it only makes more sense to invest your money in stuff that's just going to keep growing.
Yeah, and you see people using it all the time. And then also there's some other stocks that you see people using all the time, like Coca-Cola. Do you think Coca-Cola is going anywhere?
Not at all. They've been around since 50 years plus.
Yeah, and so don't overcomplicate the stock buying process. The other thing I want you to do, don't go get no car note.
Oh, most definitely. I got a good car. I ain't.
Yeah, don't get a car note. Buy real estate first.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, when you start making money, don't get no car note. Buy real estate first.
I got a great Nissan for 80,000 miles. I'm good. I'm good for a good little minute. I have no problems out of it. Great on gas. And
yep.
The car will come down the road.
The good thing is, see, if you make good decisions right now, you could be retired 45, 50 years old. Or sooner.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And so, if you make good decisions right now, it's kind of like when you take off in a plane going to Chicago. If you start off course at the very first beginning, it may take you a while to get there because you started off off course.
Yep. Most definitely.
You follow what I'm saying?
67 Echo Romeo, descend to maintain 4,000, turn 10 degrees left.
4,000, 10 left, 567 Echo. But it's been good flying this 1,000th hour with you.
Man, I really appreciate all the mentorship and all those past flights we've done. It's literally been an experience. You wouldn't believe how much those flights helped me in aviation career. Little stuff, just talking on the radios and being able to transfer what we do, teaching it to my students, and I really, really appreciate it. And definitely, I'm going to hit you up in the future and ask for advice and all that.
I'm here for it, man.
Yep, most definitely, because I'm going to need it.
So yeah, it's been good having you in the co-pilot seat. We forgot about the trip we did to Tuskegee.
Yep, and I believe Malcolm was back there as well. I think that was the very first flight that we did.
We got to be over Murfreesboro.
Yep, definitely.
Murfreesboro got traffic everywhere, man.
Man, especially since school has started back.
Okay, 567, we got the field in sight.
Last thing you want is a gear up lane.
Last thing you want is gear up, especially on the 1,000th hour.
Yep.
We don't want no gear up on the 1,000th hour, man. Want to put this thing down smooth.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get 40 degrees of flaps. Okay, one last check. We're in the green. 40 degrees of flap. Yaw dampeners off. Got a little wind blowing us a little bit. We're in the green. Last check.
Runway 32, clear to land.
Beautiful.
You didn't even feel it. You didn't even feel your butt hit the ground, did you?
Didn't feel it at all. That was beautiful.
That's what you want, man. Want your passengers not even know they hit the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Q's good flying with you, man. Let's fly some more.
Oh, yeah, most
definitely. I know you're going to the airlines big time. I know you're big timing it, man.
Oh, yeah, trying to.
You want to fly with those little small guys anymore, with the little small planes?
On to the bigger jets. But most definitely, whenever you're down to fly, I'm only a phone call away.